I arrived in Berlin January 1959. I was assigned for the following 2.5 years. While in Berlin, I had a number of assignments. Primary assignment was town patrol. We had different areas of responsibility. While there also, I was selected to staff Checkpoint Bravo. Checkpoint Bravo was the military checkpoint in Berlin. All military personnel traveling the Autobahn between the West Zone and Berlin had to go through the checkpoints. As I stated, I was a 19-year-old when I first arrived in Berlin. And as a 19-year-old, I didn't have the full understanding of what Germany had gone through from the end of the war through the time that I arrived. It wasn't until I got to Berlin that I was informed that I was in effect 100 plus miles inside of what then was the Soviet zone. Because I gained a more fully appreciation later on in life when I had the opportunity to look back on what the German people had to experience, not only during the war, but subsequent to the war, addressing the damage and the lives that were lost. I did not fully understand the political ramifications of the division per se until later on in life. I just accepted it as a soldier. This is where I was. This is what the limitations and responsibilities that I was imposed with, and went about hopefully doing my duty in a proper way. I belong to a military organization that consists of military personnel who have previously served in Berlin. We meet here in the United States every year, and every 4 years we go to Berlin. I have discovered Berlin to be a rather creative, growing city, and somewhat different than I experienced in 1960. Especially the reconstruction of Martin Luther Strasse, because on Martin Luther Strasse, number 6056, Luther's Bar was located, which was the hangout for most MPs. Well, I wish that it maintained pretty much the way it has been since the end of World War II.